Just relax.
We are recording.
Take it
Keep going.
easy.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
I can't hear. Are we rolling?
Oh, here we go. Morning, James.
Sucking dicks.
Yeah. Meshy, geez, you look terrible.
I feel like shit.
Oh, geez. Big night last night. Big night last night. Obviously, we teased it yesterday, the New Zealand Podcast Awards.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't make it. I had to edit a story about this Tim Payne thing keeps blowing up.
Yeah, well, it's the pandemic. It's
It's the pandemic. Damn it, I could have used that last time. Send me those lines through, G-Lane. Because he met the influencer yesterday.
Yes, I saw that,
late in
yeah.
the afternoon. I was like, oh, shit, we've got to put this in the show.
He's up over 5 million now. It's up over 5.
Holy
Meshy,
heck, yeah.
the reason you look like shit,
Yeah.
you celebrated hard last night.
Yeah, we
didn't
did.
Hey, we won an award.
you? Yes.
Well done, guys.
Pa, 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 pa.
Right, enough of blowing
How
up.
did this win Best Sports
Yeah,
Podcast?
that's the
Best
question.
fake air horn.
There was a lot of fake air horns last night
Certainly was.
Wow.
at the Radio Awards.
Do you know what?
Oh,
I
the
went to the
awards were
Radio
bad.
Awards and I saw Mashy. Thank
Yes.
you for talking to me, Mashy, because I've got a list of people who actually
Didn't talk to you.
Did talk to me.
Oh, you
Oh,
got
right,
have you
okay.
got a shit list?
No, these are the nice people that talk to me.
You made a
Um,
list.
Mash and Lauren. The bouncer, he wouldn't let me in.
Yep.
You didn't come and get your wristband off me.
I know, you wanker.
Well,
It's all right. You were hanging out with Paul Ford in a 69
Yeah,
watching cricket.
We were.
Mania Stewart and Chris. I mean, ACC people don't really count. Keezy, he's
He
not
has
my
to talk
son.
to you. He has to talk.
He has to talk to me. Paul Thompson, outgoing CEO of Radio New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
Outgoing. Is he gone, is he?
I think so. Is that news? Well, it is now.
He told me last night.
This is why this is award winning.
Accidental breaking news.
Jesse Mulligan. We had a
Oh, yeah.
I said, are we going to have a Ponamu off?
Oh,
He didn't
he's-
realise I was joking.
Oh, his Ponamu was loud and proud.
I know. And
You got to have one at Radio New Zealand, though. You got to wear one.
yeah, and I was going, come on, cunt, like this. And he
Did you
was
say
like,
you wear your Ponamu on the inside?
Yes.
That'd be the best.
no, I did have my Ponamu one because my daughter gave me one and I try to wear it on special occasions. And shout out to Tay-Tay. She wouldn't listen to this
No.
slop.
No.
The Between Two Beers boys, they came over.
That's humble of them.
Stephen
Yeah.
Shaney.
They're very humble. I'm going to be on their show this weekend. Now, Elliot Smith, ZB rugby commentator.
Yes.
Nice.
Elliot.
Top block to Elliot Smith.
Elliot. He talks like he commentates.
Like Ray Warren.
Yeah.
He's got a great voice,
Oh,
hell of
yeah.
a voice on him. And a great pub quiz person too.
I'll tell you what, when you're in a commentary booth next to him, they're soundproof.
Right.
Except when Elliot Smith's commentating.
Yes.
He was bleeding through our commentary
Yeah.
box.
He's too much. He's so loud. Pioneer's producer, Andy McDonald.
Oh, yeah, Andy, yep. I know you've got a good list. I can't wait for you.
It's a good list. There's a good list. Mark, our ACC producer who looks like Jesus.
Oh,
Big
yes.
Mark Kelly,
Big
yeah.
Mark Kelly.
Mark Kelly. Lovely bloke.
All 6'7" of him.
He's all loved up, and I feel that I should take
He is.
some credit for it because he was DMing her during our commentary and
Yes.
and he was going on a date after our commentary.
Yes, he was. He pounded about 6 or 7 ultras before he went out.
And I said to him, we need one of those Men in Black flash things that
The
pretty
eraser,
much erase your memory, because if you repeat any of this terrible commentary or any of the jokes to your first date, you're gone.
Yeah,
So
but
I said,
it worked.
start fresh.
It
Yeah,
worked.
it
though.
worked.
Yeah, he's loved up.
Nixon Clark from Auckland's Hardest Music, my.
Oh, yeah, Nixon, yep.
And then former All Black prop Charlie Faumuina.
Was Charlie there?
Was Charlie Faumuina there?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wow.
He was part of the finalists, Bets and
Bets and something or other?
Nets.
Buzzies?
But not bets and buzzies. Grow up, Meshy. It's the first thing you said in this podcast is buzzies.
Sorry, I'm still here.
Start that podcast, and
Bets
if you
and
build
buzz-
it, they will come.
Bets and buzzies. But you need to deliver on that, though. I need to see buzzies.
Nate Nauer,
Oh, yep.
Naughty Nate, and then Melissa Chan Green, legend Melissa Chan Green. Bree and Clint's producer Ella seemed like fun. Marcus
Seems-
Lush
Oh, Lush talked to you.
and an orange swan dry.
He
Great
talked to you.
look.
He talked to you.
Yes, he did.
I did love him at the awards last night. He's the only honest man in the room. He gets up on stage after winning some award, and there's a weird setup. They had people sitting down giving the awards
It was bad last
on a couch, and
It
he
was
goes
so
up and
bad.
goes, "Bad vibe, don't like it."
Did he say that last night?
He goes, "Unusual setup, don't like it."
Don't like it.
Did everyone crack up?
Yes,
Yeah,
because everyone was
yeah.
like, it's shit.
Thank you for saying what we're thinking, Marcus, which is actually his superpower. I did talk at him a little bit and tried to sort of tell him how to run his life.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been a pleasant thing for him, but I was loving it.
Yeah, well, he's a great man, but the awards are shit anyway.
He's a ZB talk guy, if people are wondering.
Night show.
Night show.
Talks to him, as my kids say, like, this guy just talks to himself.
Yeah. And it also
Hours.
takes massive pauses.
But can I also say, he understands how to maneuver and get the best out of people.
Yeah.
Does it deftly, you know, like someone phones up and you think, oh, this Punisher, and he works it really well,
Yeah,
you
he's
know.
good.
It's like, so he almost sort of dances them out the door if they're too much of a pain in the ass.
So is that everyone you spoke to last night?
Oh, and Andrew Mulligan took a photo of me and Marcus Slush, so
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
happy to share
Was
that.
Melzy there?
Stick that in the wink bank.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he sort of was. He was desperate to get in and have a beer and not hang out with me
anyone.
and Marcus.
Oh,
Yeah, right, I see.
I could see he wanted to.
he did.
Go in.
Yeah. Wanted to scarper.
So do you have a blacklist there or anything like that? Was that?
That's just the good list.
Oh, all I was going to say is half the people are there just to get their photos taken or just be
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
You know, I met all those people in the space of half an hour and left.
Yeah.
I also ate a piece of pizza and I felt like everyone was watching.
Oh, interesting.
Which isn't there a private like screened area where you can eat your pizza as a fat guy alone?
Nice, yeah.
like the porn section at Video Easy. Is there somewhere you can just go through a
Behind a
plastic
big
curtain?
curtain,
Yeah, because everyone's pounding drinks and I'm interested in the pizza.
Yeah, right, okay.
You know?
It's such a hard sell. A bunch of media wounders at an after party,
Fuck's sake.
and they're trying to give you food. No one's interested. No one's interested. For some reason, a lot of people's appetite's suppressed.
Am I?
They're either on the peptides or something else.
Well, my mistake was going to get the pizza in the middle of that remix of Achy Breaky Heart that's doing the rounds.
Yeah.
And suddenly the dance floor was full
Heaving.
and heaving, and they're looking at me with my pizza, and then I was like trying to scoff it on the sly, and Melissa Chan Green comes over. Not now.
Don't look
Not
at me.
now.
Don't look at me.
Not now, Media Crush. Get out of here.
Am I right in saying that I think you got your wristband for the after party from a member of our exec team out on the road? Did we have to try and find
Yeah,
someone else's
I
wristband?
ripped it off her cold, dead hands.
That's right.
It's because you couldn't be bothered coming to see Paul Ford.
I said, Mike Lane, she said, say no more. Gave me the wristband. Enough said. But look, I'm sad I didn't see Paul Ford watch the cricket because I could imagine him living every ball.
Oh,
What happened?
well, should we kick the potty off?
Yeah,
and
kick
we'll
it
talk
off.
Let's
Let's
kick
do
it
it.
off.
Oh, you want to save this for
Can
the
you?
for the right?
Can
okay.
you do just the one thing?
Live
You
from
go.
the Export Beer Gunner Studio, this is the Agenda Podcast for Friday the 5th of June.
Well done.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Oh, it started so well. It didn't start so overly well. It was 14 without loss, and Kyle Jamieson then nicked Gay out.
Oh.
So I never got to see the Gay Root partnership.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Have they still got that the blonde sort of the new hero?
Bethel's
Beach, yeah.
Yeah, he was in there, but we scheduled them for 140.
That's good.
However, though, it was Harry Brook scored 54 runs, and he was dropped early. So they could have been out for under 100.
Why do we always drop him?
I don't know why we always drop him.
Why do
dropped
we
him?
always drop him?
Ah,
Latham, I think.
like, he's been dropped 20 times
I
in
don't know if it's
international
true, I just
cricket.
made that up.
9 of them have been New Zealand.
I think it was Conway.
Yeah, Conway. sounds right.
Three-way.
Anyway,
So it was a slip catch.
yeah. Anyway, it was everything. Everything was looking great, and then we came in with 61 for 6. Kane Williamson second ball duck. The Harry Rav first ball duck.
Yeah.
Mitchell same over gone for 4. So
And Johnny Mitch would have been in the crowd as well, Dad.
Yeah, he would have been. So
He would have ditched the red roses for the day. I'm going to watch my son play cricket.
So at the moment at the wicket is Glenn Phillips, who's 31 not out,
Nice.
so not bad, and Nathan Smith at the other end, who's 6 not out. So we just need to get a bit of a first innings lead. We just need the tail to wag, the batsmen to come. Kyle Jamieson, Matt Henry, Will O'Rourke.
Not bad.
Not bad. Like, it's not a huge, like, Matt Henry can hit a few. Kyle Jamieson used to be a little bit handier, but not so much anymore. But
It's Captain Phillips, so it's up to him,
yeah,
isn't
it is. Yeah.
Did JMO take a fifer?
Yes, and our bet came in too. We had Nathan Smith 3+ wickets. It came in.
beauty.
So that's gone into the pot. There's $200 into the pot.
It was a great
Smith's still bowling well as well, eh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's carried on. There's that we did a vibe punt on him. James put $100 on him to be the top not to 3+ wickets at.
And you got 3.
Yeah, got $3. He got 3, and it was paying $3. So into the kitty that goes. But back on tonight.
But also
thank
proof
God.
that Jameson is a freaking weapon, especially in England. I mean, come on.
when he's
He was
healthy,
man of
so
the match
good.
in the World Test Championship final.
Yeah.
Lest we forget, we never see him. He's a ghost, and he's back. Baby.
Also saw Martin Crowe's portrait was unveiled.
Yeah, I saw that. And a lovely... Who was Mark Nichols? Is it Nichols?
Mark Nicholas.
Mark Nicholas. Sorry, I'm thinking Willie Nichols. Mark Nicholas talking about, he said, such and such said Martin Crowe was the best. Gordon Greenwich and Martin Crowe were the 2 best technical batters he'd ever seen. But they chopped off the top part of that.
Who was it? It was like Imran Khan or someone.
Yeah,
Imran
right.
Khan said that. He said, "Who's the batsman that you thought was the best in play?" And he said Martin Crowe.
Okay, that could be that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because, I mean, a lot of people say Martin Crowe, and I think Martin Crowe doesn't get enough credit because he is, the batters these days, there's tons being scored all over the place. There's a lot of, let's just say friendly opposition. You think about who Martin Crowe had to face.
West
Oh,
Indies,
God.
Australia,
West Indies,
England.
Australia.
Yeah.
Wow, that was like,
At his
Scary
portrait
shit.
in the long room, there's got a big deal in the long room at Lords because there's only so much wall space there. I think he's in between Viv Richards and Imran Khan there. Viv Richards
Yeah.
is a lot bigger than his, but it's a nice, tasteful black and white.
Michael Holding, I think he's next to.
Michael Holding. Oh, okay, there you go.
The batsman's holding the bowler's willy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Famous commentary. Also, I think Martin Crowe, just a delight to watch. He was just so technically correct. The flourish, the full flourish, the follow through as well. He's a big follow through guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. The pull
He'd just
shot.
hold the pose.
Oh, the pull shot when he'd pull a pull shot and he'd end up at square leg.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That was great stuff.
Yeah.
So that was
Majestic.
quite an emotional start to that Test series with that unveiling that happened over there.
Did Kane show emotions?
Nah, fuck. The thing is with Kane, if he's getting out for ducks, we might not see him after this.
He doesn't want. I mean, I hate to say it. I know because Kane is probably, untouchable. I love Kane, and he is such a legend. Nothing will dull that shine, I don't think.
Yeah,
But he knows that if he has a bad trot in England and then Australia's coming up,
I'm out.
because I mean he averages over 50 in tests, and you don't want to be averaging 49 when you could have bowed out with 53. He'll say, no, that's not the case. But every time you read a player's book, it's all about the stats.
Oh.
They say it's never about the stats, and then you see chapter 1. I averaged 53.8.
Yes, true.
It's more than that.
He's a cricket nerd. He's definitely looking at the stats. But I hope
Well, we're looking at the stats.
we are. Yeah, hell yeah. So tonight, first of the playoffs tonight. What have we got tonight? It's the Canes versus the Brumbies.
Yep. 7:05.
Now the Hurricanes are paying like $1.07 to win this one.
Wow.
Are they that favourites? So James, if you look at the Brumbies and the Brumbies' habit of upsetting the Hurricanes during knockout football.
Yeah. The Brumbies are, I like to think of them as being legit, but quite often they're sort of a little bit Jekyll and Hyde, aren't they? There's a team in there, a nucleus of a championship team somewhere in that Brumbies squad.
Yeah, you got Valentini, you got Tom
Yeah.
Wright, Muirhead, Corey Toole. Like there's James Slipper, there's Wallabies spread throughout it.
Yeah. And Ryan Lonergan, their halfback, is kind of like goal-kicking halfback, does everything for them. He's amazing. Declan Meredith is getting there as a first 5 as well. I mean, they are missing. They used to have a really, really talented midfield, and so they're missing a bit of
Right.
that. They used to have the old Icky Tau, remember?
Oh yeah, Iki Tiao.
Icky Tau with a step. Yeah, and obviously the 2 Lonegans. So, I mean, chuck Dean Lonergan in there and you'd have a bit of Canberra reunion.
There is a Lachlan Lonergan, and are they related? Ryan Lonergan?
brothers.
So one's a hooker and one's a halfback.
Yeah, and totally different genes. I've met the parents actually because they played in some under-18 tournament at Grammar once, and I met the Lonegans, and the hooker takes after the dad,
Yep.
and the halfback after the mum.
Oh, that's
Right.
good.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
better
they're
than the other way around.
It's
'Cause
like Ruben Love looks like his mum, even though his dad played first 5. So he's kind of got his dad's kicking boots.
And looks like his mum.
Looks like his mum.
Best case scenario.
You don't want to be a hooker and look like your mum, do you?
It depends.
Fairly full strength squad though when it comes to the Hurricanes. You did say.
Yeah,
It's going to be hard to beat their squad.
Yeah, they're going to smash the pants off the Brumbies. So let's be honest. The $1.07. If you're going to go with anything, I would probably go with one of our try scoring kind of hot pots,
the multi. Who are you looking at then? Because you've got obviously no Whinianga. He's still got a bit of a niggle, and they replace him with Kenny Naholo.
I'd go Naholo, Morby, and maybe even Proctor. The third would be you could have Larkai, maybe. I don't know.
What about Cameroids?
Yeah, okay.
He loves scoring tries, Cameroids.
Okay, so let's go Cameroids, Naholo, and Morby.
Okay, done.
Happy days.
Done. Then tomorrow, doubleheader tomorrow, the Blues looking to be the lucky loser, going down to Christchurch, 4:35 p.m. tomorrow, which we're commentating.
Yeah, sell out to Kaha as well.
Yeah, sold out in 20 minutes.
Yeah, mate, we love it down there.
20 minutes.
We love it.
Are you flying down?
No.
Shit,
hell
that'd
no.
be cool.
Would love to, but no. I've got to commentate that game with Mashy tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, I'll be right by then, I reckon.
So the Blues are likely to be the lucky loser here, aren't they? And end up playing the Hurricanes as a treat.
McOnie, are you scared of the Reds at all?
Yeah, I am, but it's a weird one, the Reds, because they played a really good quarterfinal
last year.
Oh, that's right.
They pulled that out of their asses.
Yeah.
And it was in Hamilton too.
Yeah, so I could see them going, okay, we're going to get it right this time. Let's ambush and go full noise. They have an amazing loose forward trio with old Brian McCrae and Harry Wilson. The cabin boy is back at halfback, Tate McDermott. Carter Gordon has been doing great things at first five. Finally found a 10.
Yep.
I know they've got old son of Michael Liner, but I think Carter Gordon at this stage of his career is an upgrade. And then the Junkyard Dog, down Goonu, just folding some. See you next Tuesdays. And then Josh Fluke, I am your father. So, yeah, there's a lot to like about this team of the Queensland Reds. I just think the Chiefs, I don't know, I reckon Jono Gibbs is, even though he was a bit of a sort of, how would you call it as a rugby player? Tough.
Oh, yeah, it's old school.
Old school.
Yeah.
He's kind of a nerd. Like, he's wearing glasses now, for starters. And it's not because of the eyesight, it's because he's a full rugby nerd. Yeah, and I think he's probably got everything
worked out.
And I tell you who he loves in that team, and I heard this from the horse's mouth, not saying he looks like a horse, but apparently parts of him.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yep. Is he loves Pubes Fabling.
I love Pubes Fabling too.
Yeah.
I just think this year he's very slippery.
So no surprise to see him in there
on the right wing.
On the right wing starting ahead of Leroy Carter.
Oh, ahead of Leroy Carter. I didn't know that.
That's how much he loves pubes.
Jeez, Bumfer's on the bench.
I thought it was a Catholic mafia thing because Jono's Catholic, and then Pubes is the fastest altar boy in New Zealand.
When does Dobro come back? Is he?
He's coming back from Japan to go straight into Dave Rennie's All Blacks because they're together at Kobe, and it's like,
why can't Richie Moe do that then?
Yeah, why?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's at the same time as Richie Moe.
Right.
Let's just say that.
Right.
They'll both be waiting in the wings, and they'll be like, surprise.
But D-Mac's back. D-Mac's back at 10 as well. So he's, after that being knocked the F out, he's back.
Does that only take 2 weeks to recover from a head knock like that?
I think it's a standard to stand down,
My
isn't
God.
it?
Yeah.
2
So,
weeks.
That was a hell of a knock.
so this is who they bring back. They go Tupou Vai, Simon Parker, Seaman Porker, sorry. American Dad, Luke Jacobson, Wallace Side Titi, D-Mac, and Quinn Tupaia all just come straight on back and say, we're bolstering the shit out of this
We're
team.
back. And it's 7 o'clock tomorrow night, which we're commentating also.
I'm going to be there, I think.
Are you?
I'm working, yeah, hopefully.
What are you doing there? Are you up
Might
in
just hold a microphone and get people to talk into it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Are you emceeing there or something? Or
No,
are you in
no.
a lounge?
Who was the MC? They've never really let me on that mic.
No.
They know it's too...
Well,
we've
we've
talked
talked
too big a risk.
We've talked about this. No one actually listens to the ground announcer or halftime entertainment anyway. So it's a poison chalice.
Yeah, it is.
So stick to the corporate lounge, I reckon.
Well, you've been kicked out of a stadium as a ground announcer.
Yes. Yeah.
Which one? Eden Park.
Yeah. Yeah, by the South African cricket team.
And were you calling Sean Pollock a ginger or something?
I didn't call him a ginger. I called him Paul Tito.
Oh, right.
And it wasn't Sean Pollock. It was David Terbrugge, who had a very short career for the Proteas. But he was a similar vein. He was big and ginger. I just got confused with Paul Tito. That's
Did you
all.
get marched halfway through that game?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they didn't even let you see out the rest of the game?
Nah.
Who took over from you?
Don't know.
You could argue that's the start of the ACC.
It was also the start of
Fuck it,
DJ.
I'll get my own mic then.
It was the start of also DJ Ahol's long and unchallenged career as DJ Ahol.
Hey,
Because he was supposed to be there. DJ Ahol was supposed to be there,
Yeah.
but he was at a wedding, and I got called up last minute because Paul Ford worked for Auckland Cricket and said,
Was-
I know a guy who works in radio. And things ended up terribly, both for me and Paul Ford.
Yeah,
Paul Ford.
I'm sure they did.
He started this. But that is the start of the ACC, I reckon. You called a ginger South African player Paul Tito, and it all started there.
And I described...
That's the big bang.
I also described Jacques Rudolph. Remember, he was a batsman for Proteas, dangerously slow and boring. When he was dismissed, I described his innings as cancerous.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow.
I said, finally, Chris Martin exterminates the cancerous innings of Jacques Rudolph, out for a painful 9 of 48 deliveries.
Wow. You said cancerous over the ground?
Yeah.
Yes. Jeez. And he's our boss, Smash.
What?
I mean...
What?
This
Cancerous is a way of describing something, surely.
That is, yeah, it's fine. I think you're probably...
Lane's a survivor, though.
Yeah,
He's
I'm a
alright.
cancer
You're a
survivor. I can
survivor.
say
Sorry,
it.
mate.
Yeah,
You can say it.
Yeah,
Totally,
yeah, I'm a
sorry.
survivor.
I don't want to minimise your...
Then you weren't, though.
What?
You weren't back then.
I didn't know, though. I probably had it then.
That's a good point. Who am I to nitpick?
You haven't said anything all podcast, apart from challenge my cancer.
Well, I remember there was one song. Is it Rhythm as a Dancer? It's a thumb of that you can feel it in the air. And then it goes, and then there's a rap part that goes, I'm as serious as cancer when I say rhythm is a dancer. And I was like, what the hell? G-Lane, what are you doing on this song from the 80s? Who says that? I'm serious as cancer when I say rhythm is a dancer.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't heard the Mark Boucher story, it's a long and torrid story, which I've told many times.
Oh, please.
On that game. No, that was the game where he pulled me into the changing room. That's how I got thrown out of the ground.
That's right.
Yeah, so I was taking the piss out.
It was his South African accent that you always
Yes,
impersonate.
so he was the one that got upset with the David Terbrugge, Paul Tito comment and the Jacques Rudolph, and I had to go to the South African changing room at the tea break. And my jandals, shorts, they took my phone off me and everything.
Yeah, right.
That's when he comes out and goes, "Are you the ground announcer?" And I was like, "Yeah." Well, yeah. Don't make fun of my players. Don't make fun of my players. That Paul Tito comment, not funny. And Jacques Rudolph, he's a very, very good batsman.
Did he know who Paul Tito was or is?
Yeah. He was
Okay.
playing but he was, and then he said, "They don't know I'm out here, okay?
Yeah.
They don't know I'm out here talking to you. You do your job, okay? You're the ground announcer." So as soon as they walked out, I went, "Welcome back onto the pitch, Mark Boucher." And the South African cricket team. And he just put his hands up. He's wicket keeping. He's put his hands up like that. Like, what the fuck? And then within about 10 minutes.
You're a pest.
That's unbelievable.
Honestly, I'm just saying that just as the voice of reason, which I never am on this podcast.
Within 10 minutes, door into the ground announcing box opens up, and the guy goes, "I've got this huge microphone in front of me," and the security guard goes, "Are you the ground announcer?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" "Yes, for the second time in 10 minutes. Yes." And he goes, "I'm going to have to ask you to leave."
I'm gonna.
And he walked me out of the ground.
How does Boucher get the message? This is what. So when you're out the wicket keeping, you're at least 65 to 70 meters away.
Look how much joy it brings him as well.
Fuck, he was such a cocksucker. And then
he was.
Yeah,
he
and-
sounds like kind of a good guy and a captain I'd like to play under. That's why I'm changing the captaincy.
He wasn't even captain. Graham Smith was the captain.
Oh, right.
That's why it made it even better that
He was vice captain.
I introduced Mark Boucher in the South African cricket team. That's what fucked him off as well. That was we won that game, by the way. And I talked to Vittori afterwards, and he goes, "Jesus Christ, you were fucking out of control on that ground announcing, like fake birthday announcements." That was the one we taunted Mark Richardson about his number one fan, Damo Pearce. And I was like, New Zealand Cricket would like to wish Damo Pearce happy birthday. And that's when Rigger went up to Vittori from Gully and went, I find it hard enough to concentrate out here without your fucking mates on the fucking PA system.
Hey, if you're pissing off Rigger, he's one of the nicest blokes.
Ask him about Damo Pearce.
I will.
Ask him, Sid, have you got a fan called Damo Pearce? Because we got hold of his phone number via Vittori and we're just texting him, hey, this is your number one fan, Damo Pearce. And then we had kids holding up banners saying, I am Damo Pearce at all the grounds.
I love how Vittori's kind of flippant. Like, geez, you're going a bit out of control up there. Yeah, I had Rigger in tears and Boucher losing his...
Rigger was so... He really wanted to find out who was behind Damo Pearce, the Damo Pearce thing, and he thought it was Vittori. And he wore a T-shirt to practice saying, "Are you just with Damo Pearce on it?" And just look for people's faces to see who would react to the Damo Pearce. Just to try and, because obviously he knew, but he was trying to, and he obviously he worked out that it was obviously Vittori.
That it was the Vittori and the Beige Brigade, basically.
Yes, yeah, and we'd text him nice stuff like, "Well batted today, Mark. I thought you played really well. Congratulations, you number one fan, Damo Pearce."
Well, G-Lad, I don't know why I'm saying this, but you can almost claim some credit for that victory, don't you think, Mashy?
That's what they said. They said you got there's this huge conspiracy theory amongst the South African team that everything was against them. They said the pitches were against them, the crowd was against them, decisions were against them. It was the series in which they attacked Graham Smith, remember? And Fleming was just yelling at Graham Smith constantly, just trying to get under his skin. And then the ground announcer was against us. That's what they said. I was like, I was like, well, it's the last time I'll ever do it because I got thrown out. It's like, it was worth it.
Was there no ground announcer? It was the rest of the game.
It was I don't know what they did.
Yeah, okay.
It was the one where both Styrus got a big ton. Chris Martin was just nicking people out left, right, and centre.
So early 2000s.
Yeah, the 2004. Sound familiar? At Eden Park. It was it was one of the great. We won the series.
I don't know if I should tell my boring South African story because I didn't get hauled over the coals or kicked out of the commentary booth. But I remember covering the test, and I went up and ended up in their sort of pavilion waiting room before they went out to bat. And I went, oh shit! And they went, no, you're fine. And they were like happy to chat. And I was talking to Herschel Gibbs, and he was kind of not next in, but the next in. And was talking about how quick he was because he was a rugby player and blah, blah, blah. I said, are you the fastest in the team? And he said, oh, yeah, I reckon. And then Sean Pollock pipes up and goes, no fucking way, it's me. And he goes,
Classic.
Not over...
Classic fiery ginger.
Yeah, exactly, not over 50. He goes, yeah, but over... He goes, I was a 200-metre champion for Western Province or some bloody, Pal or Grey or whatever. And then another voice pipes up, the person, the batter who's waiting to go in, and it's old
De Villiers?
Hansie Cronje.
Oh, wow.
Hansie. And so Hansie Cronje goes...
What did he say? I'll put some money on
Hold on a second. What distance are we talking? Because he used to run against Zola Budd, the middle
long
distance
BFE.
with the bare feet, yeah. And he apparently... So they worked out because they're all so competitive, that it was Herschel over the short distance, Pollock over the 200, and then anything over 400 was Hansie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they actually prove it, though?
Well, they just sort of said in terms of their records, they're quite happy to quote all their kind of stats. They flopped it out, basically.
Right, okay. So it's not like New Zealand where they just put Rigger out and humiliated him after every test in a beige one piece.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, you'd say that the New Zealand team, apart from maybe Nashi was quick, who else was fast?
Cairns was pretty quick. Cairns was pretty athletic.
He's quite, but I'd say, well,
not explosive, but
not
probably
explosive.
over 200 he'd be pretty dangerous.
Nashi was fast, and then probably Daylight, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because he used to run against Jeff Wilson, and they'd have these big sort of battles back in the Otago cricket days. And then, but South Africa, you could tell they all had their school, athletics titles and stuff. They were very proud.
Did the Rigger used to run that 100-metre race. So basically, if you don't, unaware of it, when Mark Richardson played Test cricket, at the end of every series, he would challenge the slowest person from the other team, nominated usually by the other team. So when he was in England, he raced Ashley Giles.
Correct.
Smashed him. In Australia, he raced Darren Lehman.
Yeah, and they had to jump over a keg mid-race.
Yes.
So hurdle.
And we sent him a Kathy Freeman onesie, the beige onesie for him to wear. And then they played South Africa. Do you know what South Africa did? Sent out their fastest.
Yeah, nice. Of course they did.
beat him by 50 metres. And
Was that Herschel Gibbs?
I think so. And they were like, everyone was like, what?
That's not the point of this.
I know. It's a classic, just typical.
South Africans, man.
Send out your slowest. No.
Yeah, that's exactly sums up that conversation about everybody kind of measuring their dicks. But I did appreciate that. I think the one thing about Rigger, even though he's got dangerously short legs,
Yes.
he actually is a runner. Like, he runs for fun. He does all that.
He's very fit.
Yeah, he's real super fit.
Yeah.
So, he's not quick, but I think he's quicker than what people realise. You know what I mean? Like, so you take off and they go, "What the hell are you supposed to be?"
I think it's the
way.
way he did it. It just looks so. It just looks so awkward.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, you look at Lionel Messi running.
He's a tiny man.
He's got tiny little sewing machine legs going.
Yeah. We should take a quick break and wake Messi up for yours, please.
Messi doesn't give a shit.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Speaking of which, Export Ultra took out the best partnership last night as well in radio.
Yeah, that is actually cool and great for Export. Debbie has been pretty... Debbie? Should we call him Debbie? Debbie does Dallas.
Debbie's been great to us.
Can we do a Debbie does Dallas tour?
Yeah, I'm sure we can. We'll run that past legal.
Something in that.
Yeah, they've still won that last night. They've been absolute legends to us, so well deserved.
Is that our award or DB's award or both of ours?
I think it's both of ours. It's a partnership.
Sweet.
Just looking at that scorecard of that test, so
You could actually...
South Africa scored 296 in the first innings.
Yes.
Jacques Rudolph, 17 off 101 balls.
That's
Jesus
it. The cancerous.
Christ.
Wow.
And then the Black Caps scored 595. Styrus 170.
Cairns get 100?
Cairns 158. Jacob Oram 90.
Yeah.
And then we bowled them out for 349.
Cairns.
Jacques Rudolph 154. So you getting marched out actually motivated them, I think.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get to call that. I didn't get to call that 100.
Did Cairns get... Well, how many wickets did Cairns get in that test?
Chris
Four? Chris Martin took a 6 for in the first innings and a 5 for in the second innings.
So the test that I was at...
They chased down 53 to win.
Yep.
Chris Cairns was on fire. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, back in the shit, he was a weapon. He was a weapon.
He was.
I enjoyed him during his bad attitude days when his nickname was BA, bad attitude, when he would go out in the piss all night and turn up, and he played test cricket in a pair of black shoes, which was controversial back then. And he had those big long flowing locks that he had. Like, remember he had the big, and he had the hat and it was flying out. And at Eden Park, when there's about 10 people there in a test match, some guy at the back of the stand says to Cairns, "Get a haircut, Cairns." And obviously it echoed all around this thing.
Yeah.
He turned around, just looked up into the, would have been West Stand, went, "Fuck you." It's great. And it echoed around the stadium.
Yeah.
In the middle of
Was
a
that
test.
person Paul Ford?
Yes.
Yeah.
Classy comeback. Was that Paul Ford, was it?
No, it wasn't Paul
That
Ford.
would have been great.
Paul Ford and I were there, and we fucking wet our pants. The way that Ken's turned around and just goes, "Fuck you." Just went, "Fuck you, fuck you."
It's such a shit insult from
Oh.
up in the tube seats.
Totally a shit insult, but also a great reaction from him.
He was a true alpha, Chris Cairns.
100%.
Because I understand even in the nets, he was head alpha people,
Yeah.
you know? If anyone got a little bit too ahead of themselves and maybe, for example, lofted a drive back over his head, then all of a sudden chin music.
Yeah, chin music, but also chin music bowling a 2 metre no ball in the nets.
Yeah, totally.
So you say,
Well, fucking hell.
Fuck, that was quick. That's because it was like from halfway down the
Yeah,
pitch.
exactly. So he was like that. It was an interesting team, that one. Yeah, who was... I mean, it's just
Fleming was captain.
Fleming?
Yep, Fleming was captain.
McMillan was batting 5.
Oh, jeez. Oram was
Yes,
in there.
that's
Warren
right.
was batting 8.
Yeah.
Vittori
And then
9.
The team that actually won over in England had... I think there was a bit of Simon Doull still about... Oh, no, Shane O'Connor, Dion Nash...
Matty
Chris
Bell.
Cairns.
Matty Bell was playing.
Like they won the series over in England. Is Shane O'Connor's son's playing, isn't he?
Yes,
now?
he is
he's
a weapon.
really good.
Yeah, real weapon down
Yeah,
in Dunedin.
interesting. Cool.
Michael
cool, cool.
Peps was opening the batting in this team.
Peps and Richardson.
Yeah.
Whew, rock stars. Who was 3? Fleming.
Fleming, yeah.
Yeah.
Styrus 4.
Styrus at 4.
McMillan 5. McCullum 6.
Cyrus, man.
McCullum, was he in the team then?
Yeah, McCullum 6. Ken 7. Oram 8. Vittori 9. That's pretty...
Very strong batting lineup.
Cyrus Hamilton boys' finest, mate.
Yeah, he bowled me way too many bumpers as a 13-year-old when he was 17.
Good.
Click that microphone button on the iHeartradio app. Send us a message for God's sake. We'd love to hear from you. We've got 10 of you today. How lovely. First one, yours please.
Yeah, g'day fellas. Josh from Christchurch here.
G'day,
Not
Josh.
to relitigate the Maddie K situation.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Talks of the Black Clash, but if he were to play in the Black Clash, I reckon it'd be fucking awful. Have you seen how stiff that man's wrists are in his videos? He wouldn't get a revolution on the ball. He'd bowl half trackers. You just call the doubly wobbly, open your starts, and pull him over the leg side. Anyways, love yous, fuck yous. See you next Super Round.
Okay, we'll see you down there for the Warriors actually in a
Love
couple
you.
of weeks.
Who's that?
Matty K.
The guy who claims he's the best spinner since Shane Warne.
Yeah.
And I want him to be the captain of the ACC 11.
That's right.
Not.
I think you should reconsider that.
I don't know if you've watched some of his stuff.
Okay.
If you have to have a meeting with him, you might not.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we might.
Look, you'd be safe to assume Matty K's not playing the Black Cash. No, he's not.
Well, not yet. He's not.
He's not.
You fucking eat your hat, mate, when he is.
Can we make Paul Ford the captain?
Yeah,
Controversial.
I think there's something in that.
Controversial. Only in your mind.
Controversial.
Okay. Fine. Next one.
Boys, interesting that you bring up KSI. Big news in the pop culture world this week. KSI has left the Sidemen, the YouTube group that he was one of the founding 7 members of. Absolutely nothing to do with anything that anyone who listens to this podcast is probably interested in, but just thought you guys would like to know.
Okay.
Cheers, thanks, lads.
Great. I'm sure my kids will be devastated. KSI has left his wounding bunch of wounders who wound around on YouTube, wounding every single parent alive. Thanks.
Bit of a rant.
Yeah, g'day lads, the big Ragu here. Hey, can you just give Meshy a bit of an uppercut? The other day he was wondering if Boy came out the same time as the internet or before the internet. Meshy, Boy came out in 2010. The internet was widely available in households in the mid-90s. Come on, Meshy.
Yeah.
But why? When were you born?
1999.
Yeah, there's no...
Post-internet.
Yeah.
What I meant was streaming and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that what you
I
meant?
just
Is that
said
what
the
you
wrong-
meant to
I
say?
said the wrong thing.
You meant to say streaming.
Yeah. And you'll notice if you say anything wrong in front of these two, they're pretty quick to pounce on it.
You
so-
cannot say anything wrong.
Pounce on. They
Yeah.
pounce on.
If we
Well,
don't
no.
pounce on it, the listeners do.
Yeah.
The listeners certainly
Well,
do.
didn't G Lane pounce on us last week, going that England didn't win a test in the Ashes?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was going,
The
come
last,
on, mate.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
won the fourth one.
And I've said it
But
before.
It's still a test.
If you're relying on accuracy in this podcast, then
It's award-winning. It's not award-winning for its accuracy.
no. But having
Definitely
said that,
not.
there is a factual podcast category that I did think that we could try target next year.
Factual. I
Yeah.
think we enter it into best children's program. That'd be quite
No,
good.
that's not going to be good, G-Lane. Because then what happens when you start talking about...
Well, maybe we could put in Uncle G Lane's
No,
Birds and
not
Bees.
the birds and the bees chat. That was bad. That was
I
real
just want
bad.
I just want my certificate. Okay, go.
You don't want Uncle G's?
Can I get the framed one?
You don't want Uncle G's
I want the
Birds and
framed
Bees?
one.
I want the framed one. Can we rock paper scissors for the framed one? Because everyone, if you're listening, you get like however many people are on the awards, you'll get that many kind of certificates. But one comes framed.
Well, I'll tell you what you can do.
It's my turn this year. for
Yeah,
the
but
first-
what you
it?
can,
That's fair
I'll
enough.
give you some advice. Go into another radio station, the ones that don't win much. They put all their finalist ones on the board. Just take one,
yeah.
take one of those framed ones off, whip their
Yeah.
finalist thing, just put ours in and just take it.
Yeah.
Okay, next, please.
But yeah, my bad about the boy situation.
Mr. G. Lane,
Oh,
you are an influencer. I hate to say it, but Bonds Chafe-Off only brought them because you pushed them on me.
They're good undies, though.
and I love them.
Yeah.
They're fucking fantastic.
They are, right?
Great
Only
undies.
wear them. Also, Highlanders are out now, so you've influenced me to support the Chiefs.
Here you go.
You know, influencer.
Yeah, but-
the world's best.
Yeah.
I don't get any of the money. This is what I'm saying. I'm not an influencer because I don't do it for a direct correlation to cash. Bonds Chafe-Off will sponsor something at the ACC and they'll send us some Bonds undies and I'll wear them and I'll say they're good.
I had a pair of Bonds Chafe-Offs last night on and they saved me, I reckon. A lot of pacing being done.
Yeah.
do you know I found some footage?
Got a
Some
pair
old,
on right now.
some old footage of Chris Wood pulling his pants down during a football game,
Oh,
and he got a yellow card because it's the same as taking his shirt off. But he had some message on his undies.
Who, Chris Wood did?
Yeah.
Oh, you got your chafe. You have got your chafe offs.
Oh, jeez, I'm having a
Look at
good
those
look
thighs.
at Joe's package and his
What size are they?
hockey thighs.
So I've only seen the top of his head and his ball bags.
4XL.
Is it a 4XL to get that fucking
4XL.
Get that ass in there. yeah.
dumper in
Jesus.
I go through
So-
underpants so
Right.
quickly.
So, Chris Wood, what? He pulled his pants down.
Pulled his pants down in a football game after he scored a goal and got yellow carded. But I think there was a message on the bum and stuff. So he'd worn special undies so he could pull them down and flash the message on his bum. And I was going, see, he was a bit of a larrikin, old young Chris Wood.
Yeah, I didn't-
Because now he's quite sensible. He's a
Very
captain
sensible.
sensible right now. But I was quite happy to find that footage. Yellow card
What
for
did it
Chris
say?
Wood. I didn't see it. I couldn't see because it was back it would have been a football game against bloody Solomon Islands. So
Right.
2 or 3 cameras and we wouldn't have had the full view on that side of the field probably.
Fair enough.
But I could see they were tidy whiteies.
Oh,
yeah.
were they?
But he had his.
Was it drawn on with a pen or was it screen printed? Like, was it?
Just have a look. I'll show you on Facebook after this. I've got this.
You are good people. You are good men.
Thank
Mash, G-Lane, Joe, whatever you did last night at the Radio Awards, you're still good men. We
Thank you,
still
man.
love you.
Thank you.
The world isn't about to end. You haven't ruined your career.
Oh.
It's
Well-
okay. And if you have ruined your career, you've fucked this up. It's all over. The world's about to end. The demons are coming for you. Ah.
Yeah, well,
Also, I'm assuming the cricket's going well, so up the Black Caps.
up the caps. Was he in some sort of factory floor there?
Spray painting?
Spray. It felt like a spray painting
Yeah.
workshop. The other thing is, what are we? Are we something for 6? 61 for 6.
60.
That's all right. That is actually all right
Get
because
another hundy.
you know what it's like in test matches, G-Lane, another day of sun on the pitch,
Yeah.
is it sunny?
Nah,
Oh, bugger.
it's cloudy and rainy.
Okay, but, like, we're going in with 2 people who can hold a bat.
Yes.
Look at it that way.
Yep. Positives.
Look at
Good
it
way to
that
look at
way.
it.
They're
Okay.
positives. But thanks for that message. It's always good to get those kind of messages on a
Yeah.
day like today.
I needed
Especially
that.
for Meshy, who's dangerously low on serotonin.
It's bad. Anyway,
Also, the bar with the pool in Shoreditch you were at was Soho House.
That's
and
it.
I also worked with Church back in the day. So shout out Ignite.
Oh, there you go. You worked with Chitch as well. So there we go. Soho House is where Joe and I ended up.
who was that again? What was the story behind
Members
that?
only club up in,
that's
in
right.
London, and there was a
That's
pool
right.
on the rooftop.
Yep.
You couldn't take photos. Joe Jury was just bashing off photos of celebrities sitting around a pool.
Yeah, no one can take a discreet photo like Joe Jury.
Yeah.
Just firing from the hip. Thanks for all the messages, by the way.
Oh,
We
yeah,
managed to find the Sydney club as well. They had the 7 floors in the pool.
Oh,
but
we
I
did?
wasn't sure where it was.
Okay. What
You'll
was
be
it?
surprised to know the pants man came in clutch.
What was it?
So I'll tell you what he said.
But
he
yeah,
said that he's been there before.
shout out to Big Cheech, big Chris Cicciarella.
Ivy Bar.
Oh, yep. That'll do it.
Happy with that?
Yep. Next one.
Morning, boys. Sounds like Joe and Jedi were at Shoreditch House, which is like a Soho House club sort of situation in Shoreditch there. As the gentrification happens, so too do the clubs. Pretty good if you're really like dipping your nose in someone else's bag. And on that, at Lord's, only place I've been in where they've checked me at the gate and said, mate, you don't have any beers, there's a Tesco around the corner.
Yeah.
But to do the punch, freeze the fruit first. Freeze it and then bring it in,
idea.
and then it can be ice cubed as well.
Good idea.
Happy days.
Great idea. Better living.
Better living. That's a great one.
Yeah, freeze the fruit. Because what we did was we took in a little chili bin, a hard chili bin, and we took in a bottle of wine that was full of vodka.
Right.
And then we created a punch in the thing, and we just put fruit and stuff in it and created our own little Pimm's, little dip and sip situation. But that's a great idea, freezing all the fruit.
So you can take booze into
Lords. Yeah, you can take a bottle of wine or champagne or 4 King Can beers.
Wow.
Each.
Is that the? I
Yes.
never knew that was the rules at Lord's.
That's one of the great. That's why it's one of the great grounds. And you go in there, and I remember told the story numerous times that we went there for the first day. Paul Ford and I and a few other mates on day one, super excited. Took all our booze in. We all most people take champagne, and the tradition is leaving the champagne cork off at the lunch break.
Yeah.
So when the bales go chink, all you can hear in the ground is because everyone just lets their corks off. So we got way too excited on day one of the first time we ever went to Lord's. Day two, we were so hungover, We were just bleeding from the eyes, and we turned up at like 10:30 to the gates at Lord's, and the guy's looking through our bags, and he goes, "Where are your beers?" We went, "Oh mate, just
not today, brother.
We just want to watch cricket." And he goes, "No, get out. There's offie down the road. Go grab yourself 4 beers. You'll thank me later." We were like, Okay.
Okay.
So we all left and went down to the offie, bought 4 beers each, came back in, he goes, that's better, boys.
Oh my God.
and he was right. We went in, got through the first one, got through the second one, we're back.
Here are the dogs.
And then, so they do treat you like adults. At Lords.
Absolute wisdom, isn't it, really?
Yeah, and you behave like adults.
And the home of
As
wisdom.
a result, yeah.
Okay, well, any more yours, pleases? Okay, Joe.
3.
Yeah, g'day. Tom Sett here, just listening to Wednesday's podcast. 1 hour, 17 minutes.
Yep,
Yeah,
sorry.
not good. Not good.
Pretty punishing, but it was good. Loved it. How long can you go? 24-hour podcast.
Oh, my God.
48 hours.
Careful.
Yours, please.
Who's done that? Someone must have done
Oh,
a
no,
24-hour
G-Lane's
podcast.
thinking...
John and Ben, surely they've done
John, no, that's too JP.
They would have got in a golf cart and gone around Mount Smart.
It's not JP enough, I don't think. Talking for 24 hours.
Castle over Lake Taupo.
A 24-hour podcast would be pretty punishing.
Longest podcast ever recorded. Let's have a look, eh?
Well,
because we're going for it today.
I feel like someone had a go in Southland, didn't they, at this?
At the longest podcast?
Okay,
Maybe it was
right.
a
Boys, it's
broadcast
not
when they had Southland TV.
153 hours.
Jeez. Oh.
Jesus.
It was recorded by a team of broadcasters
Oh, boo.
and podcasters in the Netherlands in October 2022.
You can't have a team doing it.
No, that's bullshit.
We could do a 24-hour, couldn't we?
I think so.
I mean,
Maybe for men's health, men's mental health. Watch our own health and mental health deteriorate.
We could, but I don't know if we should. You know what I mean? Like, we really could.
We could probably set up a golf simulator at the same time and try and hit a hole in one.
Why not, man?
Aren't you leaving? Is that...
He will leave if I...
actually,
when's that happening? Next week?
Yeah, next week. We're going to Eden Park.
We're
My
going,
job's on the
Oh,
line.
you should come along, James McOnie. You enjoy this. We're shaving a spot on the field at Eden Park for the beaver spot.
I've got to be honest, I'm yet to get that part across the line with
for
the
the
team at
beaver
Eden
spot.
Park. But
So the beaver spot, we're going to get a little razor and just put a little beaver in there.
again, not sure if they're
I
gonna allow
believe I can kick a goal from the beaver spot.
Ah, yeah, you can actually. You got a good boot on your G-Lane.
So if
and
I
if
kick
he
it,
hits it, I'm leaving.
he's resigning.
39 metres, is it? 38 metres?
I reckon I could get 38 metres.
I think so. I think you're fine.
So we're going to Eden Park next week. If I nail it, Mashy's going to resign.
Yeah.
Need a good connection.
Yeah.
Should be sweet.
It's a one-shot wonder as
And then
well.
what was the other? And then if you miss it, then I stay forever?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, till I die?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, nice.
At the
motivation's high
It's a
for me.
lose-lose.
At the Dan Carter kickathon thing where
Yes.
he's raising money, G-Lane was putting up these dangerously high bombs. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, this is what happens when you let a flanker just wander out and just give him a ball. Because it was like Matty Burton from the Bulldogs. Like, I was going, Jesus, G-Lane, putting your
Huffing
foot
up
through
torps.
it. It was just, there's zero direction to it.
Oh, no, they could go anywhere.
They could go, but I was going, that is a high bomb.
Mm.
Yeah.
There you go, Meshy.
Okay.
Buckle up.
He's got a boot on him.
We've
The beaver
still
spot.
got 5
The beaver
days?
spot.
4 days?
Yep, I'm going to practice over the weekend. I'm determined.
Yeah, I know you are. I know
I
you
want
are.
you out of here.
Next one.
Finn, this one's for you, mate. 118 today. Fuck, we look good. But, actually, I'm going to limit my mate, Robbie Pugh. Go get it done here, mate. Fuck yeah. 118 today. We look good, boys. Go get it up here. Fucking A.
Sorry,
is that?
Can you
I know who
can
that
you
is.
translate that for us, Meshy?
I don't. So.
Is that your mate?
Finn, this one's for you, mate. 118 today. Fuck, we look good.
It's baby.
But,
What?
actually, I'm going to limit my mate, Robbie Pugh.
118.
Go get it done here, mate. Fuck yeah. 118 today. We look good, boys.
Oh.
Go get it up here.
What's he talking
Fucking
about?
A.
What's he talking about?
We need
I'm
to
not
bet.
too sure what he's
He's
talking
talking about
about.
the cricket, I think.
But he
Oh.
was someone that we stumbled into last night. He works with us.
And then he sent an email saying,
Tall
don't
dude, big
play
beard.
that.
You know his name. I just don't want to say it on here just in case he doesn't want to be exposed for sending that message in.
He said, don't play that.
And I said maybe he was giving me some thoughts on the Agenda podcast and what we could do with. And
You
I
were
said,
walking in with him at the you walked in with him, didn't you?
no, different guy. It
Oh,
was,
okay. So fucking hell. I was like, Jesus, who's
118, mate. Looking good.
and I said you should, if you've got some thoughts on the show, you should send them into the agenda on the. I told him to send to yours, please, and I think at 1 a.m. last night.
Don't play it. Sorry about that.
Can we get it one more
We
time?
played it twice.
Can we just get it one more
No.
time?
Finn, this one's for you, mate.
I mean, it was clear.
118 today. Fuck, we look good.
Again,
It's this
clear.
bit here.
But,
Wheels fall off
And
here.
actually, I'm going to limit my mate, Robbie Pugh.
Mate.
Go get it done here, mate. Fuck yeah. 118 vape. We look good, boys. Go get it up here. Fucking A.
Yeah, that sums up why you're looking the way you look.
Yeah,
Meshy, today.
it's your mate.
Okay, next, last one. Let's go. 118, mate.
118, mate.
Between two beers, manna.
Fuck off.
How do you let those jokers beat you?
Losers.
Love you. Like you.
Well, they took out the overall podcast award, our friends from Between Two Beers.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, best overall.
Yeah. We took out best sports podcast.
Yeah.
And
Well, they probably they've got big numbers.
They got big numbers.
Massive numbers.
You helped them pump up their.
Oh, we absolutely.
You
did.
gave them the Swedish penis enlarger, didn't you?
we did.
The pump.
Yeah, we gave them the bump.
I've no idea who this is, baby. It's not my bag.
Yeah, they were in our studios for a bit here, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
That's
For
right.
like a couple of years.
Yeah. No, I knew that they'd won because they
How'd you know?
went to the after party.
Didn't see their socials.
No. I don't actually check their socials. Have they posted a social post about it?
Well, I'm on this show on Sunday for the World Cup, so
Let's slag it off.
I'll say your socials are a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you
Just
say it's
just
not
say
from us, though?
congratulations.
Just say congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And your socials? Nah, it's fine. I mean, I love those boys. And in fact...
Poor Seamus gets a lot of drive-bys on how big he is, though.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve that.
Yeah, well, join the club, Seamus. Imagine that.
Well, I don't-
Imagine the double the hate.
I don't come into this podcast and go, "G'day, James, big fella." Do I?
Yeah.
No.
Is that what...
Yeah, me and the big fella started this a few years ago. I'm like, oh, go on, stop drive-buying on Seamus.
Yeah, poor old Seamus.
Between two beers? Let's have a look.
What are you doing?
I'll just have a look. Oh, yeah. No, it was podcast of the year at the 2026 NZ Radio and Podcast Awards.
That's
And
well
then-
deserved. They got big numbers.
They're branching out into TV.
They are.
Certainly are. Is it still between two beers? Or
No,
is that-
between two posts. Is that the
Between two
is that
goals?
Goals. Oh, because between two posts is the Aussie one, isn't it?
Aussie.
That's right.
And then
And
there's
it-
obviously between two ferns, which is the
original.
Yeah, they're doing a football World Cup.
Football World Cup, and they
Yeah.
are football tragics. They know their stuff.
Is that on
And-
TVNZ though? How are you doing?
Yes. Oh, I just asked for a hall pass.
Hall pass.
So that I could make love to them on Sunday, and I will be driving down to the Tron to Garden Place, where they've got their offices now.
Wow.
Why you
The
set
studio.
up a Garden Place? What's
See, that's a real. They're a real.
It's a bit of a wasteland,
podcast.
Garden Place now. It used to be so beautiful.
That's a
Used to
proper.
have-
That's a proper.
That's a
podcast.
pro.
It's like when they show Kabul
Kabul
back in the day, or
Yeah, yeah.
Baghdad, and they go, "Oh, this
Beautiful.
magnificent city,
the marble
the
tiles.
jewel in the crown of the Middle East," and now it's like destruction,
Full
and
of-
that's a bit like Garden Place.
It's a big meth. It's just a big meth playground, isn't it?
Yeah,
Where all the meth heads go to slide down slides and.
yeah, and
Swing
they've
on
also
swings.
got those. The council put in those fountains, those upskirting ones that come out of
I
the
love those.
ground.
Yeah, and then people walk across without knowing, and all of a sudden they get a, all of a sudden,
Marilyn Monroe.
all of a sudden they get a douche.
They get a douche right up there. They get a colonoscopy. But what's it called? Enema.
An enema. Have you had an enema?
No,
Have you had an enema?
but I've thought about it. And when Bear Grylls gave himself an enema once, I went, "Oh, could I do a DIY? Just go down to Bunnings and
What
use
is
the
it?
power of the surf."
Well, you can just like if you do a funnel, you've done many funnels.
Yeah.
You just do the opposite orifice.
What is it, enema?
You put some liquid up your butt and wash it out.
Yeah,
Like a douche.
like a douche.
Is that a douche or is
Oh
it a douche
no,
or a wash?
the enema's pretty. It's a hose right up and gets
Goes right
yeah.
through your bowel and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty powerful stuff.
Intestine.
Well, yours, please. Does this answer your question? This is exactly how Between Two Beers bet us over.
Yeah, it's true actually. Yeah,
Shit. I mean, what are we doing? We're talking
Well,
about
they'd edit it afterwards.
Yeah.
They'd edit it out so they'd give us a succinct answer.
If you hit this conversion,
The
on
difference
Tuesday, we're
is
gonna
they
listen to
probably
the show.
have an enema before the show,
Yes,
and they
that's
feel ready to talk about really wholesome stuff.
Yeah,
They do love a bit of wholesome stuff.
They are
Congrats to
wholesome.
those boys. And
Yeah,
to all
they're
the
good
other
lads, and I'm sure their footy, their love of football, and the fact they're going over there and the Tim Payne thing being dropped in their laps.
Oh, absolutely.
So anyone covering football at this, I'm going to be over there actually in Vancouver.
Can you take some merch over, some Painiac merch?
Yes, I can take some Painiac.
Yes. Yeah, Painiac, Pain Train. But you got some Steady the Ship hats. Take it over, the Pain Train.
Pandemic.
The Pain Train. The Paindemic.
Okay.
Maybe like
Done,
a mask.
Done and done.
Pandemic on it or
Excellent.
something like
Okay.
that.
Tell you one thing. Between Two Beers don't have though. They don't have bands sending in songs that they want to be featured on the agenda.
No, they don't. We're going to play it right now.
We are going to play this.
Cool. Who is it?
Auckland band called Selective Hearing.
Nice.
And they've got a song called Through Her Eyes. They sent it in going, hey, can you guys play this on the radio?
Yeah, well,
I said,
look,
hell yeah, we can.
You've had to wade through at least 50 minutes of this, and here's your song. This is, what is it again?
Selective Hearing, and this is called
Through Her Eyes.
Through Her Eyes.
Okay, take it away.
Tears run down her cheek, like the ocean where we used to meet, trapping me in circles in the sand. I chase you to the water. You don't make sense to me no more. Your freckles falling on the floor, manipulating my mind with her body and soul.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.